So, what is the best time to have sexual intercourse to get pregnant faster? When is your safe period to avoid getting pregnant? And how many times should one have sexual intercourse to get pregnant? Hi, I'm Dr.RAYLEE and I welcome you to my channel. To answer this question, we're going to have to understand a woman's menstrual cycle. The average woman's menstrual cycle is between 28 days and 32 days. Some people have shorter cycles, whilst others have much longer cycles. And in theory, a person can become pregnant at any time in their menstrual cycle, but we want the best and most accurate time to increase the chances of getting pregnant, especially for those who are actively trying to get pregnant. We want almost 100% result, and that happens during ovulation, which is when the ovaries release an egg. That is the most fertile period. Now, there are 4 phases of the menstrual cycle. It includes the menses phase, the follicular phase, the ovulation phase, and the luteal phase. And your menstrual cycle is simply the first day of your period, or the first day you start bleeding through to the last day before your next period or your next bleed. So we're going to use the menstrual cycle calendar to calculate the right time to have sexual intercourse to get pregnant. Like I said, some women have 28-day cycles, others have much longer than that. Some could even have 30, 31, 35, or even 28, 25. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use the 28 days regular menstrual cycle to find out the best time to get pregnant, to answer the first question. So I have this chart right here with me. Let's say we are in the month of March and you got your period on the 2nd of March, which is a Sunday. Okay, which is a Sunday. And so that will be your first day of your menstrual cycle. That is day 1. 3rd of March will be day 2. Okay, sorry, this marker is not working properly. So 3rd of March will be day 2 for you. Okay, and that will fall on a Monday. And then 4th of March will be day 3. So you start counting till you reach day 28, because we are using the 28-day menstrual cycle with regular, and that will fall on the 29th of March, which is a Saturday. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. So obviously your next period will be on the 30th. Okay, and you start counting as well if yours is 28-day cycle. Now, if it is less or more, the same principle applies if it is a regular menstrual cycle. With irregular menstrual cycle, where this month it is 28 days, the next month is less or more, you have to study your menstrual cycle for some months and then strike an average and use that number as your menstrual cycle length. Now let's get back to the chart right here. Remember, we said the most fertile period is during ovulation, which is part of the 5 phases of your menstrual cycle. So how do we identify your ovulation date or day, and how do we calculate it? We're going to do some math, so pay attention right here. Saying this person's menstrual cycle length is 28 days and it's very regular, to calculate the ovulation date or day, all we need to do is to subtract 14 from her menstrual cycle length, which is 28 days, and we get 14. If yours is 30, then you subtract 14 from 30. If yours is 25, you subtract 14 from 25. The same principles applies for all, okay? If yours is just the menstrual cycle length with irregularity, and that is how you get ovulation then. So here we are using 28 days cycle, so we get 14 after subtracting 14 from 28 days. So we move to the chart right here and locate her 14th day on the menstrual cycle. Remember, this is her first day, so day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10, day 11, day 12, day 13, day 14. So on the 15th of March, it's a day 14. So this is her ovulation date or day. This is the day that she is most likely to ovulate, produce mature eggs for fertilization. Day 14, which falls on the 15th of March, which is a Saturday. Now, to eliminate the margin of error, it is possible that she might not ovulate on this day, either before or after. So we're going to add plus or minus 2, and that is 2 days before this date and 2 days after this date. Okay, so that will be 13th and then 14th and 16th and then 17th. I hope you can see this very clear. Okay, so these days will be the day she's most likely to ovulate. So we've answered the first question, meaning she can ovulate on day 12th, on day 13th, on day 14th, day 15th, or day 16th. Okay, so this is the best days that she can have sex to increase her chance of getting pregnant. Okay, so that is how you calculate the ovulation, and that is on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That is when you must have sexual intercourse to increase your chances of getting pregnant. So if you answer the first question. Now to the second question is, when is your safe period to avoid getting pregnant? First of all, the lifespan of a sperm after ejaculation is up to 5 days in a woman's body. And if the woman has sexual intercourse days, let's say 2 days or 3 days before the most fertile period, the sperm can survive for 5 days entering into the fertile period. So we're going to add 5 days before the least. Okay, so before 5, we're going to add 5 days. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Meaning if she has sex on the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, the sperm can still survive for up to 5 days, entering into the most fertile period, and she can still likely get pregnant. Also, a woman's egg can survive up to 12 to 14 hours, and that means if she ends up ovulating on cycle day 16, which is a Monday here, if she gets to have sexual intercourse on day cycle 17, which is this one, she can still get pregnant because the eggs can still survive. So this day cycle 17 can still get pregnant, and that is how you calculate the menstrual cycle, which if only it is a regular menstrual cycle of 28 days. So these days from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are the days she can have sexual intercourse to increase her chances of getting pregnant. Again, the 5 days we calculated are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the most fertile period. Now, outside these ones marked with red marker, she can avoid pregnancy. Okay, it is termed the safe period. So if you are trying to avoid pregnancy, you should avoid having sexual intercourse within any of these days. Okay, any of these days. So that means the 19th, that is on 19th of March, 20th, 21st, all these days she can have sexual intercourse, and then the days before, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, she can have sexual intercourse to avoid getting pregnant. So we've answered the second question. To our final question, how many times should one have sexual intercourse to get pregnant? The answer is very simple. You can do it every day within those days. There's no limits. You can do it even every other day. It's only a matter of choice. You can even do multiple times in a day, okay? As long as you are doing it within those days we talk about, especially the most fertile period, which falls on the 14th, the 13th, the 12th, the 15th, and the 16th. These are the most fertile periods. So in conclusion, the perfect time to have sexual intercourse to get pregnant will be those 5 days after you calculate your ovulation date. You add 2 days before and 2 days after. Those 5 days are the most fertile period that you can have sexual intercourse to get pregnant faster. Those days are the best time to have sexual intercourse because you are likely to ovulate in one of those days. All you need is one single healthy mature sperm to fertilize your egg. All right, thanks for watching. If you have any question, contribution, leave it in the comment section and I'll be glad to read them and respond to you. And we'll see you in the next video right up here. Okay, it is very important. Check it out right now. Hey, always remember that God wants you healthy, your health, your life, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.